Hello everyone and welcome back to our Bitnos channel and our little Chia experiment. As you can see, contrary to my predictions yesterday, the net space has gone down a little bit from 22.6 to 22.5 at the moment. But I'm still pretty confident that we will see the 23 in the very near future because of the new printing methods, which are really a paradigm change. So with printing times, with plotting times going down that fast, basically it's a third of the plotting times we have seen 2 weeks ago. Net space should grow. We have also seen a little bit of a slowdown in the number of nodes, but obviously as net space has stagnated, we see a further decrease in the growth of net space per node, which means that still the influx of small farmers is pretty high. We have also seen a increase in difficulties from 1444 about 2 days ago to 1.58, so 1584 today. So nothing really to write home about within the last 24 hours, apart from everything is basically as expected. The price of the Chia coin is round about the 400. Yeah, 403. As I expected yesterday, of course, they recouped some of their losses and made it back to the 400. What is a little bit more worth noting is that Bitcoin is back to 39,000, so it seems to be a bit of a second GameStop movement here, that with all those short positions in the market for Bitcoin, there is kind of a movement to squeeze those short positions out. We will see how that works out. But obviously it is, Bitcoin is relatively stable over the last 24 hours, and we will see where we are at the end of the week. I have no predictions at all. I think at the moment we are just looking at the market and see how it all pans out. Our own decisions were that we have stopped plotting at the moment. We will just plot from time to time, but not regularly. We will keep our one node running just to watch the progress of the Chia experiment and see where it goes. What I took out of the discussions over the last 4 or 5 days is that the real improvement in plotting capacities, that the real improvement in lowering the plotting times won't stop here. We will see further improvement on that front. And on the other hand, I have not seen any improvement on the management side of Chia Network. So that is still a huge point where I'm hesitating to actually sign up to anything on a very committed base at the moment. I have seen a lot of pictures on Reddit with people buying up old server equipment and increasing their farms and basically contradicting the approach of Chia to be a green currency. Uh, you might want to have a look at my playhouse, which is a very good example of somebody using server technology to print to plot Chia coins, and there are a lot of other pictures on the Reddit on the subreddits of Chia where people show their latest acquisitions, but that is of course not has nothing to do with the green approach of Chia. That is just a natural development in a market which basically favors the people who have access to newer technology and who have access to bigger machines. And in the end, not the big ones will survive, but the smart ones. That is always the case. So, if you could solve a problem with sheer power, then there would be only one winner. So, uh, let's find out how the old fight between the powerful and the smart will turn out. But as as it was pointed out, by the end of 22, solving the Chia problem without actually storing the plots on hard disks, but solving them on the fly and storing it all on RAM or that would be the end of the strategy for the people who think you can always resell your equipment. Probably we will see even that vanish, so that you might not even be able to resell your hard disk if that development comes into fruition. We will see. So our decision is we are not doing anything at the moment. We are just looking at it, and we are of course not buying hard disks at the moment, and we will see how the development in the market will go on from here, and we will see how the whole Chia project will go on from here. I mean, there are still the two questions which aren't answered, which is first of all, what is happening? What is the strategy exactly about the 21 million pre-mined coins? And the other one is there's no functioning market apart from H pool for and this other one which is just coming up but had to close down immediately after it came up. So and now it's back online, but the only one which is running and working at the moment is H pool, and I have had a good graph here from somebody who shows his earnings on H pool. I would all advise you, or my it was very no, I'm not advising anything. So I really enjoyed reading this post on Reddit and all the comments within. It gives you a pretty good inclination where the different tribes in Chia are standing at the moment. So, but apart from the personal opinion, this is the graph about the payouts on H-Pool per terabyte, and giving the latest development in the Chia price on the coin. There is a good there's a good statistical chance that you will be right if your prognosis is that this graph, the direction of this graph will continue. So yeah, it is basically a moment to think about what we are doing. We can easily wait and see. There's no rush, there's no FOMO. You don't have to do anything different. You can just step back and relax and watch the things unfold. There's no need to panic or to rush into something which you don't uh, have the time to think through. So the net space peaked at 23 exabyte and now is shortly very close margin beneath it. And you can see also that the market share of H pool has gone down 1.5%. So that is due to the new pool coming up and opening up again. But their share in blocks 1 is still the same. So obviously not the most effective ones have left, or they have upped their game so much that even with a lower net space they are now able to fetch more coins. There is another thing which I very much enjoyed over the last few days, and I watched some of CoffeeZilla's clips and YouTube clips. CoffeeZilla is a YouTuber who is basically uh, investing. No, he's not basically. He is investing all kinds of scams and all kinds of things which are a little bit suspicious to him. And there are some very, very good videos on his channel. Two I would like to point out. It is the Confessions of a Crypto Hype Man. That is something which is really, really interesting, and it touches the points of moral and how your personal responsibility is uh, weighted against your moral responsibilities. And then there is this hedge fund manager breaks down GameStop, and that is something which is very, very much related to what is going on in the crypto world at the moment. In my opinion, I really love how uh, the parallels just poke you in the eyes if you watch this and compare the GameStop movement to what is going on in the crypto market at the moment. So that is very, very informative. So that is how we spent our times yesterday evening. We just watched a few of those videos and yeah, made the decision to keep our hands tight at the moment and not rush into anything. Just sit back, relax, and watch how things are panning out, and hope that the management of Chia comes to some conclusions about how they want to go on in the future. And nothing in my thinking about what the future prospects are has changed a lot. So I'm still where I have been last week, and I'm still slightly disappointed in what actually is going on, and I'm still wondering how much the green credentials of Chia are uh, will be a thing of the past if more and more high-tech equipment is actually thrown at it, and that would mean, or if it goes down the same road as any other crypto, which will be uh, on the fly with graphic cards engines or with huge mainframes having unlimited number of RAM, and then just plotting Chia plots on the fly. And yeah, that is what it is today. We will see. I mean, I am not, as I said, in the possession of a glass bowl, but I would encourage everyone to watch this clip of Confessions of a Crypto Hype Man and have a very good look at what is going on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. This is it for today. I don't think I will make another video about Chia for the next 2 days, so that will be it. We are not planning to alter anything on our setup. We will just wait, A, where the direction of Chia is going, and B, what is going on the hard disk market, and then we will make further decisions. We will keep our single node running just to give a little bit to the project, even though we are very skeptical at the moment about its direction, but it is still not thought out, so there might still be something good coming out of it. Yeah, and follow the Reddit discussions. It gives a good overview over what the main tribes are doing at the moment. So that is it. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you feel the inkling to, and we will make a video about the use of fail to ban in the next few days, or basically no, in the next few hours. So within the next 24 hours we will make a video of the use of fail to ban if you are running 24 net servers, and Chia is nothing but direct connection to the web. You might be interested in looking at how fail to ban works and how it might improve your internet security. So that is it really now. So that's the third approach of finishing the video. And thank you very much for watching, and please like and subscribe and have a wonderful Monday.